Hi, welcome to Unlatch, a game about career exploration. I'm Dan Roy.
And I'm Ravi Purushotma.
To introduce you to this game, we are starting with tissue engineering, but Unlatch will eventually offer challenges in many careers. What you'll see on the next screen is engineer a new heart for this poor victim of a Valentine's Day attack. Inherent in science is a requirement that you follow a protocol, a series of steps that can be replicated. The challenges here are built around that idea, and the role of chemistry and biology, the role of various instruments like the petri dish and the pipette, and the need to keep the lab clean. The acronyms on the bottles are real and serve as clues for players to discover, but here, in an easier version of the game, we have made the hints visual by depicting the organs. Now it's time to change the growth medium again, because the medium degrades over time, and we want to maintain a stable pH level in the dish. So we created a heart, and it was successfully transplanted into our patient.
Next, we're going to show an example of what happens if you don't do all the steps correctly, and we'll turn off the little hint wisp as we're doing it. So in this intro scenario, somebody needs help with his kidney, and so our goal is to make a kidney, but we'll do a couple things wrong, just so you can see how that works. So we've been trying to change the pH medium, but while that happened, some bacteria came, so we had to interrupt things to stop. So we're starting the right way for a kidney. We're putting in a pH of 10, which in our game represents the pH needed for a kidney. It's a little challenge that a lot of bacteria is coming, but we're still, getting all of the right steps in place. So you can see our original set of stem cells is growing towards kidney cells. But just so you can see what happens, we're going to put in some bone growth factor. Because we have the hints on, we can see that what Dan moused over it exactly was the bone. But in a harder version, you may have to do some more work to figure out which growth factors go where and not have realized that you're mixing up bone and kidney at this point. So we created a hybrid kind of kidney-bone system in this fictional world, and it has some cancer on it. So it's clearly not usable in any transplant, and so they're worried, and you get a chance to try again anytime that you don't do it correctly. So we'll go through and show you the correct steps for making a kidney. We're first taking out the medium, getting the pH just right. Let's see. The bacteria is coming, so kind of stopping just to get him out of the way. And this time we're making sure we add the correct growth factors for making a kidney.
We have to wait until the right time to add the second growth factor, the right stage in the tissue's development, which we can see now it's entered the next stage because the image under the magnifying glass has evolved. So we're adding the second kidney growth factor, and now we just need to maintain the pH level and keep this bacteria away from the petri dish. So we'll go ahead and remove the old medium, add some of the new medium, and that should take us through to the end. Okay, so we succeeded with the kidney, and next we will show you the bone. So, in this example, this magician has sawed through his poor assistant's leg, and she needs repaired bone. So we need a pH level of 7 or so for bone, which you can see we're in that range. We're at 6.2 right now, so I don't need to change it just yet. Added the first growth factor. Now we're into the 5 range, so we'll go ahead and remove the old medium, add the new medium, making sure that bacterium doesn't get too close. Okay. Getting the next bone growth factor, but I don't have time to put it in yet, because keeping that bacteria away. Okay. And just for good measure, I will replace the growth medium one more time. You can see it goes up to 7 again. I added Alright, so her leg is sufficiently repaired. To play these challenges yourself, click on the link on our website, www.unlatch.net.